Hey, it's your buddy Steve. I'm going around Nova Scotia, trying to go on the coastally most roads, and sleeping in my hammock, riding my CRF250L. Why don't you come along for the adventure? Bike's all loaded up. I'm pushing that CRF250 to the limits. That's for sure for weight load, but did okay on the test run, so I'm hoping it'll be okay on the trip. Adventure time! You gonna miss me?
Maybe a little.
So I'm stopping at Weber's for a little bite to eat. Weber's always a favorite stop of mine. First meal of the trip. So I made a little stop. I'm just at Taylor Head Provincial Park. It's a beautiful beach, and I found a shady spot. It's a bit warm for the gear on the beach. In Mosier River. Beautiful little spot. You can hear the wind rustling through the trees. Just need to give my butt a little bit of break. It's starting to get sore now. But it's a beautiful little spot here. I might just stay here, chill out for 20 minutes. Lay my head down, have a little rest. So far I'm loving this. This is what I was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do. Drive a dirt bike, motorcycle. I just want to keep driving and driving and driving. Yeah, I think there's a little playground over there. I'm going to go check that out. I've arrived, day one over, at my campsite, Nimrod's Campground, just outside of Sherbrooke. And Old Bessie did a good job. Got me here nice and safe now. Ran beautifully. I mean, I can't complain. It was awesome. Plenty of power when I needed it. Carried my gear like a champ. So I'm going to get set up here. Set up my hammock. And just get cozy. Ta-da! Check out the lake. Very cool, very cool. Pretty nice campground, really. Nimrod Campground. Good morning. Oh. Yeah, it's morning time. It's like 6. Slept pretty good last night. It was a little bit hard getting to sleep. But once I got to sleep, probably around midnight, I slept right until 6. Yeah, so time to pack her down and get going. That was easy. All packed up. Just got to the Port Bickerton Ferry. Or not Port Bickerton, the Country Harbor Ferry. But I just missed it, so it's going to be another half an hour. But what a beautiful spot to wait for the ferry. I made it. Wasn't sure I was going to make it. I was down to the last little bits of gas. I put $7.50, which is the most it ever took. So I was right down there. But I made it. I'm in Canso. Now I'm going to go find some breakfast. Beautiful breakfast. Now I'm at the Grassy Island National Park. Where am I? Boylston. Yeah. Just went through Guysborough. Just stopped and fueled up in Guysborough. Realized when I stopped I have a small oil leak. Never a good sign. But it is dripping pretty slow. I think I should try to pick up some oil. I'm still, you know, at the top level of oil, so it's leaking out really slowly. Never good to see oil leak. I'm not sure what caused it. My next stop will probably be Mulgrave. This is a nice little area here. I think I'm just going to rest a couple minutes. Take a breather. And then get back on the road. Check out this wind, man. It was crazy on the ride here. I had to hold on. Definitely where a bigger bike would come in handy. The wind just blows this bike all over the place. But I hung on. Day 2, motorcycle driving is done. Just chilling out at my buddy Andrew's house. Just got here in Ayrshire on the Ile de Madame. It was a long ride today. Really windy today. Like super windy. So that makes driving tricky. But just keep her down, keep her floored, keep her going. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. My ass is sore. My butt is super sore. But, you know, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Casey! You? Do? You don't care. Just getting the bike packed up. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I think that's over with. Oh yeah, so 7:30 in the morning. Gonna get packed up. He has some chickens, and we're gonna have some farm fresh eggs for breakfast. And then I'll be taking off. Weather's looking spotty today. You know, 30% chance of showers, but you know, does that mean there's 70% chance it won't shower? Who knows? Making a little stop here, Port Michaud, I believe. Beautiful little beach. A bunch of surfers out there. So it's really nice. It's super foggy today. My visor keeps getting all full of mist, and so I'm constantly wiping it off or having to drive with it up. But I don't like driving with it up because bees and bugs hit me in the face. I had one bee hit me yesterday. It was a stinger, man. It hit me right in the shoulder, and it felt like someone threw a baseball at me or a rock. Big sucker. And bees are constantly splatting off my helmet. Man, am I glad there was an outhouse here. Whew. Just got to Louisbourg National Historic Site. It was a great drive today. Twisty and turny, not much scenery up that Fleur-de-Lis trail, I believe it was, but beautiful drive, a lot of fun. Going 100, buzzing through, banking corners. Now I gotta catch a bus down to the site.
Faites une pause et entamez une conversation avec un résident du 18e siècle.
Hello, bonjour.
Comment ça va?
The birds, man.
I'm making a little screwdriver for adjusting the points on this.
C'est avec un engrenage. Ça te les guide ton ici, là.
So each one of those dots is a location for a pin. Each time you do a series of braids, you're working towards one of them.
Hello.
You're Steve.
I am. Word travels fast around here.
There's a line.
And you must be Alexander?
Yeah, I'm out. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Oh, so the end of day 3, and it was a hot, stinking day. I'm actually in East Bay, just outside of Sydney, staying here at the same place, the same friends that I stayed with last night, Jen and Andrew. This was a family cottage of theirs, and last night when I was there, they offered that I could come over and stay tonight. And I didn't plan on it. I planned on keep going to get closer to the Cabot Trail. But the heat did me in. I was starting to get tired and lightheaded, and I could tell that I needed to stop. I was starting to make bad decisions. So I decided to stop. It was a great day, especially the Lewisburg and that first part of the drive that I did this morning. But when it got really hot, normally it's cool on the bike even when it's hot, but it was so hot today that it felt like someone was blowing a hairdryer on my face. And I didn't realize how much it was affecting me until I started to realize. So anyway, I'm here. It's nice to be done driving for the day. It's what they call the bungalow. Great little spot. A couple of bedrooms. Little fireplace and couch. Little kitchen. And a bathroom. Glad to be here and done driving for the day. Looks like I got some sun today. Gazy. Gazy. Dodo. Dodo boo. Dodo. Oh. Board's starting to open up a little bit there now.
Do you want to lay down with the thing on their head? Yeah.
Yeah. Morning. Good sleep last night at the cabin, although I woke up with a headache this morning. Had to take some Advil. It seems to have gone away. I think the sun yesterday got to me. So I gotta really try to drink a lot of water and take a lot of stops today. Lots of water, lots of stops. But today's a big day, Cabot Trail. So it's gonna be all kinds of cool stuff. The Seal Island Bridge, Englishtown Cable Ferry, the Cabot Trail, and then probably camp and shed a camp right in the park. So I'm only gonna do about 250 kilometers today. So it was like 350 yesterday. So quicker day today. I'll also try to stop before the heat gets too bad. It's supposed to be another hot one. Englishtown Ferry, you see it over there? That'll take me over to the start of the Cabot Trail. I'm in the Highlands Park, and I just stopped at Warren's Lake. I stopped here before with the family, and it's a really peaceful, beautiful lake, so I'm going to go take a dip and cool down as it's still hot as hell. So have a little dip. I'll just probably go right in my underwear.
Find another reason to breathe this air, and now we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist.
So So stop for a slice. Or two. It was a nice drive the last little bit. I soaked myself at the Warrens Lake, and it really made a difference when I was driving. It was really comfortable. So I'm going to stop as often as possible and just drench myself with water. It keeps me cool.
Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control.
Just stop for a break. Coming through the Highlands, the bike was working extra hard. It's extra hot, so I thought I should give her a break. I stopped at the Lone Shieling. It's one of the most protected parts of this park, and it's a cool little walk, and it's all shaded. It's really old hardwood forest, and it's nice and shaded, and it's hot. So come for a little hike, stretch out the legs, give the butt a break, and I might just rest here for a little bit before I go on the last little bit. I'm feeling like I'm getting super low on gas. I might have to use my reserve fuel.
Time you're lost, I wonder if you know you're missed. I'm breathing when I can, and I only hope you're watching this. I hope you know that I exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control.
It was an awesome drive today through the Cabot Trail, but the last little bit there was a bunch of construction, and you had to like stop for long periods of time, 5-10 minutes, and during those periods I just cooked in my jacket and helmet, and it was really hard on the last little bit to get here. And when I got here, the campground were all booked, which I should have known better. So I went and had supper at a really nice restaurant. I can't remember the name. Right on the ocean. It's some French name. That's why I can't remember the name. But and ate, and thank goodness my beautiful, loving, spectacular wife, who I love dearly, found a place for me to stay. It's a little hostel, but it doesn't seem like a hostel. It seems like a bed and breakfast without the breakfast. I got a nice room here. And all thanks to Violet. I love you, Violet. Thank you so much. She found it for me, $50 a night. Grandma's Hostel or something. I'll have to see the name. But I feel good. I had a shower. I'm going to get my clothes washed. I got a room. I got a fan. What else do I need? Good morning. So that's the place I stayed at in the back there. Grandma's historical something or other. I can't remember the name of it. If you're ever in Camp, check it out. It's a really good rate. You get a room. You share the bathrooms and the kitchen, but you get your own room, and nice and cozy and well decorated, and great owners. Yeah, I've decided I think I'm going to drive all the way back home today. This is my 5th day of this adventure. I was going to do 7 days, but it's my birthday today. I turned 40, and my family, I think, really would like to have me home, and it'd be even better if it's a surprise. They don't know I'm coming, so I'll probably tell them I'm going to Antigonish, but I'll show up there. It's a long trip though. the longest of the days I would have done. So I'll have to put lots of hours in the seat today and just sort of keep chugging, keep motoring. It'll probably be about 400 kilometers. Stopped in at the Glenora Distillery. It was sort of popped up. I wasn't expecting it. I've seen it before. There's stuff selling it in town, but what a spot this is. This is an amazing spot. It's beautiful here. And the grounds are beautiful. You can stay here apparently. There's inns and stuff. I had breakfast. Smoked salmon Benedict on like a tea biscuit. It was just outrageous, amazing. So really glad I stopped here. Got a few little things for the kids and the wife, and just a great stop. I got to get back on the road though. I can tell it's starting to get hot. But yes, if you're ever up around this way, Glenora Distillery. It's just outside of Mabou in Cape Breton. Well, I was running dangerously low on gas. You can hear the dog barking there. And I didn't think there was another gas station for like another 50 kilometers. And I figured I only could make it another 20. And silly me, yesterday I used my reserve gas and I didn't refill it because I didn't think I would need it. But I would have needed it and I could have used it. So let that be a lesson to you. Keep your reserve gas fill if you have it. But I stopped here at a random house and asked this nice gentleman if he would loan me some gas, and he was happy to oblige. His name's Fish. He's lived in this house now for 50 years. It's a 200-year-old house, and he's out working on the siding. And it looks really nice. It's a beautiful spot here. And he was really nice. You just never know who you're going to meet along these trips, and gave me some gas, and I'm ready to go again. Awesome. Awesome. Nova Scotia, awesome people, awesome places.
Awesome. You're coming back early.
Yeah, I told you. I just got home after 5 days on the road, and look what it just started doing. Like, I'm not sure if you can hear the thunder or not. but it's raining now. Wow, that's some thunder. And here comes the rain. Like literally 20 minutes ago, maybe even less than that, I got home. Just in time. I would not want to be. I wouldn't be able to drive in this. Get electrocuted out there on the highway. Oh, some more lightning. Very cool.